And that's the way it should be.
That's the way it
This
should
is
be.
this is South Carolina, damn it. Coming to you virtually alive from the pop-up studios of Beer to Whiskey on the taproom floor of Greenville Beer Exchange, or GBX as we like to call it, on South Lawrence Street in glorious downtown Greenville, South Carolina. I'm Russ Heaps. Welcome to this episode of Big John in 5. I don't know what the 5 means. I know what I wanted it to mean when we launched this thing, but yeah, forget about that. But you got to call it something. So anyway, that's where I get my good buddy here, Big John Richards, to pick a beer from one of GBX's 22 taps or hundreds of cans and bottles in the retail store that you can probably see behind us. And that's actually the front of the place. We're in the back of the place, but you see it behind us. We sip, we sniff, we kibitz. John tells us a little bit about the brewery. Sometimes he talks a little bit about brewing itself. And John, I'm hoarse, I'm tired, I'm thirsty.
Parched.
What are we doing?
We are doing the big beer. We're doing it's a big beer. It's a Bottle Logic beer, which they're out of Anaheim, California, and it's amazing to me that we actually get this out here because there's about 13 states in between California and us that don't get Bottle Logic.
And that's the way it should be.
That's the way it
This
should
is
be.
this is South Carolina, damn it.
And a lot of us are convinced that it's because of the handful of collaborations that 8th State did with Bottle Logic that they were like, you know what, we're going to bring our beer into your state too. So
8th
8th
state,
State, God rest their souls. Yeah.
another good brewery gone.
Yep. So this is a neat beer. This is a Flesh to Stone, and it's a variant. When I looked it up, I'm still not 100% sure what this, how this is put together or what the names of all of these beers are. I've been telling everybody since we put this on that this is the gold medal winning GABF Barleywine from 2004, but apparently that's incorrect. It's the non-peach barrel-aged version. This is the peach barrel-aged version, but they're both called Flesh to Stone. I don't get it. They're both 11.5. Anyway, there's
It
a
all
beer.
runs together
Right.
for me. I couldn't tell you which.
There's a beer from these guys called Flesh to Stone, and this is the peach brandy barrel-aged version of it. And it's
Which may or may not.
may or may not have won gold at GABF.
Yes.
If it didn't,
It should
It
have.
should have.
There,
It should
there,
have.
see?
Right?
I said it. I haven't even tasted it. I said it.
You haven't smelled it yet.
I haven't even smelled it.
It's
now.
really fun. It's really pie crusty. This is a barley wine, dark as it is, and it's really pie crusty and fresh peach, almost cobblery. It's rich and it's smooth and it's silky and it's just wonderful. I mean, this is a big syrupy, rich beer, but it still has a lot of balance to it. There's been plenty of other beers that have come around that I've said are rich and silky that are, I'm like, I could have 2 ounces of this, and then I couldn't finish this much of it. Well, that's pretty too fine a point on it, but
Don't believe it for a second. It's rare, even if he hates a beer,
yeah, I got to finish it.
that he doesn't finish it.
I got to. It's due diligence. You got to be able to get through
That's
the
just-
thing to give it a proper.
That's just a
shake.
that's a Big John thing. That's part of his process.
Right. I just won't pass full judgment on a beer till I've had a full pour. That's just how it goes.
So
I mean, unless there's something wrong with it, which occasionally is the case. But anyway, let's get into this because I want you to taste it, and I want to also taste it.
text him slowly.
Yeah, smell that peach pie, peach cobbler thing right off the rip on that.
I need to drain it down a little bit so
Yeah.
I can get a better nose on it.
And we've already had that come up a couple times. I'm like, it's too close to the top of the glass, Russ. Yeah, just that little bit of swirl, and you get that. It's like sugar cookies, pie crust, and just it's I don't know how to describe it as almost anything but that.
I do get the pie crust thing out of it, and I get sort of a sugary,
Yeah.
it's not sugary sweet, but a flavor of sugar.
It's like a baked sugar. Like,
Yeah.
so there's caramelized sugar where it's, where it's been burnt. And then there's baked sugar, which is like sugar cookies, where it's, it's baked, it's roasted, but it's not burnt. And it's just that. It's that pie crusty thing. If you've ever made a fresh pie crust in your house and smelled the aroma of that as it's baking, oh my goodness, it's that. Super fun.
I like it.
Man, this beer, and it, again, I'm glad to hear it. So clean. I just talked right over that beer and didn't even hardly think about the finish of it because it's so easy. It's still lingering with me, but it's just so clean.
What's the ABV of this again?
It's 11 and a half.
11, okay.
So it's not
Not the biggest thing
not
we've done today.
astronomical. It's
Not
not the biggest thing we've
thing.
done today. But I mean, 11 and a half will get your attention. 7 will get your attention.
But this has none of that dark fruit
No,
overtone that you
any
get
of that,
with a lot of that
right.
stuff.
There may have been some of that in the original, before it was barrel aged with anything. And I think Bottle Logic is probably more famous for barrel aging its beers than probably anything else it does, or for its barrel aged beers than for anything else it does. That to say, I don't know if the original beer might have had some of those fermentation notes, but all I'm getting is that fresh peach out of the peach
I'm
brandy
getting no.
barrels.
I'm getting no.
You know?
Not getting a peach.
Oh, maybe just that.
I feel cheated. I feel cheated. I feel like I had just had taste buds left out of my off my tongue. That why wouldn't I be getting peach?
It's hard to say, Russ. It could be anything,
It ticks me off.
right? I mean, it could be something you ate earlier today. It could be one of the other beers interfering. It could be palate fatigue. I mean, there is a legit palate fatigue, and we talk about when we're judging beer, nose blindness. Your nose gets so overwhelmed with something that it just shuts off and won't smell anything anymore.
I guess if I could squint my eyes, if I could squint my eyes and thought about peaches.
Right. Man, I just get peaches all over the nose of that.
Well, I don't have a good smeller, so that's part of my problem. Something has to really be pungent for me to get it.
Well, I mean, that's fair, and that's product of who we are as people. I mean, I don't have a particularly sensitive nose. I don't. Everyone laughs at me when I say that, but it's true.
What a pile of bull.
Now, I will tell you that I think that I know that I lost my sense of smell to COVID for a little while, and I think when it came back more acute than it was when I lost it. But or maybe I just noticed it more. But I've never had a particularly sensitive palate, which I think is one of the reasons I like IPA so much, because it doesn't overwhelm my taste buds or my palate or my nose with anything, where someone with a more sensitive nose or palate it would. So,
John, you've got the best palate of anybody I know. I'm not saying it's the greatest in the world. I have no clue, but of anybody I know, you've got the best.
I appreciate
And I know
it. I'm not trying.
I know some people.
I'm not fishing for compliments. I'm saying that.
Well, you
I know
hooked
that
me. You hooked me.
I know that I've come a long way in my ability to find these flavors, but it's not. I say that to say, if I can do it, anyone can do it. Don't dilly-dally too long, or
I know.
our Third Pro overlord is gonna get the foghorn here.
And we don't want that to happen.
We don't want that to happen to you.
We've ignored that before and hit the 20-minute mark. It's
Yeah,
not good.
It's not as good.
Anything else, sir?
I think that's great. I mean, Bottle Logic's been doing such great beer for 10 or 12 years. I think 2013 is when they opened.
They're from where?
Anaheim, California.
That's right. You did say
Yep. And we're just really lucky to have them out here. So cheers to Bottle Logic, and thanks for doing this beer.
that. So damn lucky. See you next time.